Shalom, Miss Baka. Um, and Sensei Greg Park. I'm going to do a video on the basic techniques of Kali. Sensei Park, this is the techniques from your video White Belt kali003, I think. Okay. First thing about Kali is a blade fighting art. Okay. And they use these for training. See that? ¿Tiene todo eso? Okay. They used Kali sticks for training about this length. Okay. This length. Okay. But it can be longer or shorter if you want. And these are used for training. But for real combat, they use blades, obviously. It's a blade fighting art. Clubs also were a big weapon in the old days that was used a lot. Okay. In Kali you can use all types of blades and lengths of blades, from like pocket knives to swords. And clubs, this is a basic club. It's bigger on one end, smaller on the other end. Okay. Clubs are used in wars and in the combat all the way up until like the Middle Ages in Europe. And you know, they were modified and stuff. Some of them had metal on them, some of them had spikes or whatever, but clubs are used just about everywhere in the world for a really long time, and they're still pretty useful today. I mean, you can keep a club in your house, like in the corner or something. You don't need to buy one, you don't need a permit for it or whatever. You can keep it in your car also. So anyway, Kali. So now I'm gonna show some basic techniques. Yeah. Put the camera over there. ¿Está bien? First thing, first 5 cutting techniques. Okay? Take a stance like this, more or less. Okay, with your hands up, protecting your vitals. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 downwards diagonal cuts. 1, 2, 2 horizontal cuts. 3, 4, and a stab. 5. Okay? Stab can go up to the head, to down to the legs. Okay? Doesn't matter. And so now I'm going to show you how you can use a tire to practice these techniques, these cutting techniques. Okay, so I have a tire here, hanging on the wall. You can hang it anywhere you want. Tires are great because you can use your real blade to learn how to use your blade effectively without hurting anybody. Watch the 5 basic techniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use all my power on this. Okay? So I'm swinging my blade around. I'm using my full power on this tire. So I can learn how to handle my blade effectively. But nobody's getting hurt because it's just a tire. After you use the tires do have a little bit of metal in them. So you want to take a file and file the edge down in a whetstone and resharpen it again. But it doesn't damage your blade that much. So tires are a really good tool to use for training. They're pretty cheap. You can find them on the side of the road, or maybe you can get them cheap at a junkyard or whatever. So now I'm going to show you the 5 basic defensive techniques. Okay, to protect your head and neck area. 1, 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 5. Now with my wife, I'm going to show you. So here you go. The 5 basic attacking techniques and 5 basic defensive techniques of Kali. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in my next.